we do a lots of mistakes because today I was doing practice. So there was a person, he was saying like your English is very good, you are speaking like a fluent speaker. And so hi bros, you are most welcome in this another video. So as you know that yesterday I made one video. In that video I given you an environment where you can practice more and more as much as possible, because there is no any kinds of limitation. Only you can do practice only for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, because in other application have these kinds of features where we can only do practice for 20 minutes and 30 minutes. But those application, that application I given yesterday videos in a study video, that is free of cost, and we can do practice as much as possible. So what was that? I will give you a link in description box of that video. So you haven't not watched that video, so you can watch if you wanted to get such kind of environment where we can do practice more and more. So now come on today videos. So what is the topic of today video? So the main topic is that when we do practice, when do we started to do practice in English, means when we started to do a speak, when we start to practice, that time what happened? We do a lots of mistakes. Okay, so what should I do? What should we do for these kinds of things? Just do nothing. Only one thing do, that is continue your English practice journey. Because whatever you are speaking, I know it's maybe wrong, it's maybe right. So it doesn't matter if you are also doing practice in wrong way. Okay, means if you are doing like a mistakes while you are doing practice, so it doesn't matter, because whatever I'm speaking, that is my experience. Means I'm doing practice on uh, that application from last more than 5 months. So when I started that time, I did lots of mistakes. Even nowadays I'm doing mistakes. What I'm not worried about that, because I know uh, if we do more and more mistakes, so we will also learn more and more things. Because why we do like a mistake? Because we don't know how to do practice, how to speak in English, so that we are doing practice. So just understand this thing, and you will grow day by day if you do practice. Because I have seen this thing. If I have not seen this thing, I never say uh do mistakes and these kinds of thing. Because I have already seen this thing. I did a lots of mistakes while I started to do practice up to 2 to 3 months. I did lots of mistakes. Even nowadays, I'm also doing mistakes, but I'm not worried about that, because I know this is just kinds of, you know, this is just a kinds of beginning phase. If you will give 6 months around and 3 to 5 months, then you will see whatever you are doing mistake in that previous time, what was your mistake. Nowadays you are speaking well. So after giving 3 to 4 months later, you will see you are not doing mistakes. Okay, so after when you will not do any kinds of mistakes, then someone will say, oh, how you are doing this kinds of thing. Because today I was doing practice. So there was a person, he was saying like your English is very good, you are speaking like a fluent speaker. And yeah, you're not doing any kinds of mistake. But he was doing, but I also like recommend, don't worry about that, just continue this process. And after some days, 3 months later, 1 month later, you will get like there is no any kinds of mistake you are doing. But don't worry about if you are doing mistakes, because I'm also doing this thing, and I was doing, and I'm doing, and I will do. I'm sure it's not a kind of any kind of like a bigger things. If you do mistake, then we can't learn how to speak in English and this thing. Okay, this is just our learning phase. This is just a beginning. because we only do mistakes because we don't know how to speak in the right way and how to speak and how to communicate with other people in English. So that we are doing mistake and we was doing mistake and we will do mistake. So just start. Our main focus should be on to speak whatever you are speaking. It doesn't matter as beginner phase. Okay, because I was also doing same thing. I was like a open my camera and start to speak. This is my like a coat, this is my jacket, this is my t-shirt, this is my hair, these kinds of thing I was doing. And nowadays still I'm doing, man. It's not a kind of big thing. I like changed my life totally by in spoken English. It's not. I'm also doing nowadays practice. And if you wanted to see how much time I'm doing practice on that application. Whatever application I provided you, I'm doing practice on that application too. Okay, it's not like a big thing. So you can also do practice. So that application link I will also give it in this video description box. And if you know, like if you had not watched that like a previous video, so you can also watch, because in that video I explain in detail about that application and where we can do practice these kinds of things. So just move on and just like never stop. Okay, one thing that you can do, never stop, just to practice day by day. If you like see that one thing that is uh, my streak is on that application 156 day. So how this is possible? Because I did regular practice. I never skipped any single day, so that this thing possible. Okay, this thing happen. And if you will also do the same thing, then one day you will see like there is going to improve your spoken English, and day by day you are doing well. So never stop, man, and just do practice day by day. And today this video was only for do mistake lots as much as possible, because if you are not doing mistake, it means you are not learning something. I was reading one day a book that in that book these kinds of things was mentioned, so that I remember that. I remember now. So I thought let's talk that. When I was also in like a beginner phase, means when I started to do practice, that time no one's told me I do more and more mistake. But whatever I learned from my my previous day, my first days, so I see there was lots of mistakes when I was doing practice. So that I'm saying to do mistake more and more, and grow in your life, and one day you will able to speak English. So okay, I'm gonna to stop this video. So with this way, we will see. So we will meet in the next video. So I will see you in the next video. So till then, bye bye, bros.